Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, poopy square. The Playable Characters Podcast.
Hey, everybody.
buddy.
Welcome
To Playable Characters
Podcast.
That was the worst one we've ever done. 119 episodes. That was the worst one we've done.
That really was. It was rough. We'll change that in post.
My name is Brian McGinnis.
I'm Calvin Cato.
This is the Playable Characters Podcast. Thank you guys for joining us once again.
We are here. We are queer. Get used to it.
Part of us are queer.
Yep.
Part of us, unfortunately, are not. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're queer from the waist down. We know.
What does that even mean? Our guest is laughing at that one. Hey, next month,
Yes.
August 10th, Long Island Retro Expo. We're doing a live show at 5:30. We have so far one amazing guest, possibly
Yes.
two. It's going to be awesome. So please come, get your tickets. The expo itself is amazing. It's going to be really cool. Check it out.
It's true. Yep.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff. There's a lot of free games you can play.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Arcades,
wonderful.
pinballs, consoles, everything.
Seriously, SNES, Genesis, Nintendo.
That's consoles. I just said it.
I'm just, specifying.
Yeah. Hey, follow us on Twitter at Playable Podcast. We have a Patreon. Search Playable Characters Podcast on Patreon, Instagram, Playable Podcast, all that stuff, guys. You've been great. We love you. But
You sound like it's the last episode.
I know, right?
You're great. Signing off.
Well, this might be our last episode because our guest today, well, not really, is first of all, when they emailed us to be like, hey, guys, we got to talk about this. I was very interested. I told you, and it was like, wow, what a fascinating story this guy must have. He's a medical lobbyist who's trying to, I guess, eradicate the power-ups in the Mushroom Kingdom, in video games, and he's going to tell us why and what's going on there and tell us what's so bad about them, I guess, because we thought they were good.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, I thought, they're protecting us against, disease and turtle shells, but I guess not.
Yeah,
it's very
so
dangerous
let's
out there.
say he's a doctor. Doctor, welcome to
Dr.
the show.
Slario.
Hi, Dr. Slario. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Dr. Slario.
Yes, that's
Gotcha.
with Slario.
Is that Greek?
It's a family name. It's
is
actually
it-
Italian.
Italian.
Oh, okay.
I'm a distant cousin of Mario's, actually.
Oh,
I don't like to
that
mention
makes-
it. I don't like to mention it, but
Well, that's interesting.
In,
Used to.
in Italian families, do you always just have the same Ario and then just change one letter?
well, I'm not exactly sure how we became Sla and they became Ma.
Right.
Maybe
or Wa.
Wa, right? We don't talk. That's the side of the family we don't really talk to.
No.
Let's be
We had Wario's mom on a long time ago, and she's a nice lady.
Yeah,
but
she's a
little,
crazy bitch. Crazy
Yeah.
bitch.
She is.
Excuse my French.
That's okay.
Sorry. But yeah, when the Marios came to Ellis Island, I think the brother just got in different lines,
Oh, by accident.
and so they just kind of changed their names. He just changed his name to a different. They didn't get the story right
Gotcha.
before.
Okay, they could understand.
That is a very
Exactly.
immigrant tale. Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
But that was a long time ago. But I mean, we're Slarios now.
Yeah, who cares? Right?
I see Mario at the barbecues. It's all,
do you?
It's all good. Yeah.
We hear he's kind of a dick.
People don't give Luigi enough love. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So whenever I see him at the barbecues, I'll always hang out with Luigi.
Yeah, he's
Chill with him a little bit because I feel like he kind of needs it. And I'm a medical professional. I just feel like I can kind of handle kind of his mood swings.
Okay,
But
sure.
Luigi gets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very
After dark.
emotional. He cries.
Yeah,
he gets scared
yeah.
a lot. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As
So
a medical lobbyist, do you get offended by Dr. Mario?
No, well, Dr. Mario. Hey, listen. People have called him a hack. People have called him. I don't want to say that he's not licensed, and I'm not gonna say that things that he does is dangerous. But let's just say he hangs out with Wario's mom a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay.
story.
Gotcha.
I think I got you,
Yeah,
She needs those pills anyway.
she needs.
I think.
Although, which color does she need? Because I feel like he's just throwing all kinds of pills: red, blue,
That's the
yellow.
problem with him. He's contributing to the problem.
He's a
you know?
racist unless he's throwing pills. That's when all colors are fine.
Very good.
I think really.
When money's involved.
Yeah,
He doesn't
yeah.
see color all of a sudden.
And I'm actually getting a little haty. I don't like talking about my family that much.
Yeah,
I get a
let's-
little weird,
No, I hear you.
because
it's a very famous family.
a lot of fame, a lot of drama, and
Yeah.
I just try to do my work. I just try to stay in the 10,000 hours. Malcolm Gladwell.
Sure.
Just keep working.
We'll get back to the family later. So tell us about your crusade.
Yeah.
end power-ups.
Actually, I head this initiative called One Down, which is
Set it one up.
absolutely. It's sort of a medical advocacy group that, well, basically our mission statement is to sort of educate the public on the problematic nature of power-ups and how they are inherently dangerous.
Really?
Our mission statement is not to eradicate power-ups per se, but we would like to get some out of use completely.
Okay.
And a lot of them, we'd like to create some sort of dialogue and make some sort of PSA announcements and fund sort of commercials that give you information on.
Yeah.
But a lot of these power-ups that are out in the world right now, we want to get rid of them.
I mean, they seem like they're good though. Is this? Is this like an anti-vax thing? Like,
Okay, whoa. I'm for vaccines. I'm for vaccines.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
don't like Pac-Man power pellets.
Here's what I will say about power-ups. They've been popularized.
Yeah.
By heroes.
Okay.
They've been the celebrities of our day. You got your Mario, you got your Samus, you got your even Link. He's really quiet about that kind of stuff, but he's always
Very
kind of
quiet.
quiet.
Very
He's
quiet.
written a lot of blogs.
That's true.
If you'll see him on the Twitterverse, he's always on.
Yeah.
But what's been happening is that the power-ups have been lionized, have been popularized by these sort of celebs of our time.
Yeah.
And there has been no manuals on how to use them correctly. There's been no, all you see is the stories. All you hear is the stories.
Yeah.
Yo, Mario found a mushroom in World 1-1.
Yep.
He took it. All of a sudden, he was able to save the princess. That's all you hear. You don't hear the other element,
Which is
where the excess. The excess, the one story I have, still a terrible story. I have a 5-year-old kid, good kid, just a good guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
He actually traveled to World 1-1,
wow.
reached up to the question block, got a mushroom, took it. His body was not ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Fell
'cause he's
down,
5.
was started writhing. Goomba ate him in 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's how slow Goombas move.
sounds horrible.
Takes a while. Takes a while.
Sounds
So he just
horrible.
saw his death coming for a long time.
Wow.
And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about how if you're young, a one-up mushroom you're not ready for that.
Yeah.
Your body is not ready.
Yeah.
So what's recommended age and or dose? Like, should they have like half a mushroom or just a fire flower instead?
Okay. So fire flower, another misconception. Again, Mario's an adult. He is a fully fledged adult. He might look a little fat, but he's actually someone who's very fit.
Oh, okay.
Now
He does jump pretty high.
he does jump pretty high, absolutely.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's like if you are not ready, if your body's not ready for these kind of things, you take them. Your body cannot handle. Another kid took a fire flower on Thanksgiving Day. Went out to World 1-2. Took a little fire flower. Right, his whole body singed. Done.
Oh my God! Wow.
3rd-degree burns
Wow.
everywhere on his body.
Wow.
Couldn't take it.
Yeah.
He took the fire flower, burned himself.
Oh my God.
Burned himself.
So there's no rules.
There's absolutely
There's no
there's
laws.
no regulation.
No regulation, right?
There's
Yeah.
no why is there a mushroom in a box? What's that about?
That's a good point.
First of all, nobody asked where the mushroom's coming from.
Yeah.
That's true.
They usually grow in the ground, but
What happens is so this is what I've realized. and
Also, how clean is that box? Is the other thing I wonder about too.
that's what I'm saying.
And because here's one thing I always found weird is that the mushroom's just moving around on its own, so
Yeah.
it's still alive.
Yeah.
Is it safe to be eating live power-ups?
That's what I'm saying. There's no dosage.
Yeah.
There's no lobby committee that has regulated this. All you see is a random mushroom in a box. That was probably. I have a theory that it's there from the Colombian cartel. They lay mushrooms into the box.
might be true.
Absolutely.
Wow.
They go in. They've infiltrated our worlds, the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
Maybe even Hyrule.
Yeah.
Okay. And they've just eradicated our populace.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I didn't-
It's classic Nixon era. Put the coke in the poor neighborhoods.
Does Mario know
Wow.
about this?
Yeah.
Mario's cool with this though? Like,
Mario. Here's the thing with Mario. Okay, and I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Right.
Okay.
Again, family.
All
I
right.
know.
No, I'm not Banjo. All right. I'm not going to ruffle any feathers. You guys know me. But here's the thing: Mario is not an activist. He's not an activist.
No.
He's always doing his own thing. He's a celeb.
He's there for the money
He's there for the money
and the princess.
Absolutely.
And the fame.
He's a rapper basically. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. That's what he is.
That is true. He does have a lot of great hits and compilations.
Money,
Yeah.
power, respect. That's all he wants.
And then when he's done, he just plays tennis and golf all day. That's all he does. That's all he does. And I'm not. We out here working. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We out here working.
Rides around his go-kart every now and then.
Yeah. He gets all the kickbacks
Yep.
from saving the princess. Now he's on the payroll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mushroom Kingdom payroll.
Oh.
And now he can just sort of be a playboy.
Look at that.
That's all I'm
Wow.
saying.
Okay, that's.
I'm not throwing darts here.
No, we've
Yeah,
heard,
okay.
Okay.
No, of course.
We've heard a lot of takes on Mario. That's a new one.
That's
all
and
I'm
it
saying.
makes a lot of
I'm,
sense.
I'm not hating.
So
I mean,
you mentioned all the Mushroom Kingdom power-ups. What about? I mean, you mentioned sort of before Zelda in Hyrule. The fairies. Is that a?
So the fairies are interesting because I don't want to say child sex ring.
Oh boy, jeez.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
These are foreign fairies. They were brought in
Jeez.
by Russian mobsters.
Jesus.
Wow. They were dropped in. The fairy fountain is the biggest brothel in Hyrule.
Oh my God.
Nobody talks about this.
No.
Is that why they're just glowing white lights because they're just naked as shit?
That's why Link's always like, oh.
Yeah. Link is saving the world, so obviously there's going to be people who are helping along the way. You think Link pays for those? No.
So wait, so what do the fairies actually do when they fly around Link?
Calvin, come on. You're not that gay.
Let's not.
I mean-
is this family podcast?
Not really.
No,
podcast?
because
Not anymore.
I've never heard of fairy jobs before.
I mean, they just kind of go inside you and it just feels amazing.
It's one of those like proxy blowjobs where you feel it, but they're not doing it. That's kind of their power.
Oh my God, sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So like they're just like fairy fleshlights, basically. Just like
Oh, okay.
okay,
See, Daddy, get it?
I need to.
We're being very callous. These are kids.
Put in Calvin
These are
terms.
kids,
I know, come on,
Calvin.
come on,
These are kids,
Calvin.
and
Jesus.
I'm not
it's
thinking
not
it's a
sanctioned.
matter,
It's
yeah.
not sanctioned.
Yeah, no, it's not safe.
So what my whole idea with these power ups is that there's no regulation. There is the black market steeped in this.
Yeah.
You know. Just the other day, I had a patient, depressed.
Okay.
Why? Found a star.
Okay.
World 1-1.
That's got to be great.
Ruined his life.
Oh, man. What happened?
He went so crazy on it. He felt the power so much, got addicted immediately.
Yeah.
Wow. So it starts like meth.
It was like absolutely like mad.
I mean, if you think about it, if you got a star and you're invincible for, was it 10, 15 seconds, wouldn't you just, like, I feel like I would run into walls, I would run across the
Of
street.
course.
I'd
Oh, yeah,
run
of
into
course.
cars, but then it just stops, and you're like, I got to do that again.
Here's what
I
happened.
mean, it's
banging your head-
literally like when I do cocaine.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
you feel invincible.
It is.
And then you're like, I gotta run around all over the club, and then you stop, and then you're like, fuck.
You bang your head into bricks to try to get more.
Yes. People
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
people have
Or
done,
blow someone in the bathroom. Yeah, sorry.
people have done toxicology reports on stars.
Yeah.
There is traces of methamphetamines.
Yeah.
There's traces of cocaine. There's traces of rainbow dust. There's traces of angel dust.
So is the music we hear when Mario gets one, like just his mind just freaking out and going faster? Is that what it is?
It's actually him screaming that tune. He's screaming that tune. So yeah, he's just
Alright.
and this patient of mine got addicted to stars.
Yeah.
His wife left him.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it anymore.
Right.
She was like, I'm not enough anymore."
Right.
When he was on when he was on the star, he was fucking everything.
Yeah.
He fucked his sister basically.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh my
basically.
God.
What do you mean, basically.
Yeah, basically. Fucked his sister.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Now he's in jail.
how do you basically do that?
Also simply and also complexly.
Literally.
Yeah. And also grammatically.
Wow.
I digress.
Talk about family drama.
Seriously. Oh boy. So wait, so what are power-ups that you do like? For example, like with Castlevania, it looks like, things are pretty up to snuff, except for the fact that you're finding meat in walls and candles. That's a little
That's
weird.
similar to the mushroom
But, like,
boxes.
is
I
that
guess.
safer?
Final fight. You're finding turkeys and garbage
Yeah.
cans. Like,
Absolutely. Now, I'm all for at least cooking the turkey when you find a final fight. You got
they are fully cooked with some.
And they're
Yeah.
on a plate, like
Yeah.
a perfectly preserved plate.
I'm gonna say the Colombian cartel again with this one. They could probably have had some work on this.
It's probably their mom's making a nice
Their
meal
mom-
first.
Yeah.
I got you.
But the ones I do permit are the ones the Medikit and Lara Croft
Tomb
uses.
Raider, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
The Medikits. These have directions. You open the boxes, directions in there.
Right.
How
Okay.
to use them.
Hold R1.
Hold on.
Right. Okay. What about? I mean,
Do you think that now with modern medicine is safer because there are more buttons? Because I feel like back in that day you just had to run over something, and now
Yeah.
you have to like actively try.
Ooh.
Is that better or worse?
Now, because
good question.
because there is a little more regulation in the form of buttons, I'm working with a lot of button manufacturers to sort of add buttons instead of full Medikit. How about take a little bite instead of the full turkey? Maybe there's a microwave turkey button.
There you go.
No, I'm no gamer. I'm no gamer. But I'm just take steps.
Right.
Let's just take steps.
Of course, I'm with you.
Yeah, I agree.
This is
I'm
all-
not. Listen, I've had a 1-up mushroom in my day.
Oh. You have for research.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I'm against all this.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. I've gone to Brinstar.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Ate a missile.
You've never basically fucked your sister.
No.
Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure.
Listen.
making
First
sure.
of all, that's Debbie, and you. Let's.
Hey, Debbie.
She's a great woman.
Shout out to Debbie.
I'm not saying that I've never engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. I've I've got into it.
Sure.
I've had a Deku nut here and there.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
Like you guys have known me for a while.
What's
Well, I mean, for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah?
So
We've read
I'm no prude.
We've read your reports.
The bio.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I have fun.
Yep.
But what's going on right here is just rampant chaos.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, a kid, in some kids, I'm very tall. Some kids are short and want to be tall. They see the mushroom, they're like, I want to be tall.
Absolutely.
And probably starts there.
Absolutely.
I guess, and then
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you're a bit
They don't
tough.
realize
Yeah,
their dick actually gets smaller.
really.
So when you take a power up, that sterilizes you a little bit.
that explains
because
it.
your body goes so deep into your growth hormones that it takes away from your secondary sex characteristics.
That explains my problem.
Wow.
you have a
Also,
lot-
that was very smart sounding. You saved it there.
Absolutely. All I'm saying is that a lot of these kids who take power ups too quick,
Yeah,
they don't go through puberty.
Yeah.
This is a real problem.
yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
So wait, any girls who do they just like skip past like their periods and everything?
whoa, Jesus, Calvin.
Well,
none of
if
your,
it
none of your
affects your-
business. First of all,
First of all, Calvin, I'm not a, this is not my area of expertise.
Yeah.
You might want to ask Dr. Sleech.
Sleech.
Yes, Dr. Sleech and Dr. Sloatstool. They have, these are my colleagues. They have a little more.
did you guys all meet in Ellis Island also?
Yeah, they're in the same line. Our families are in the same line.
Sloat stool. They're near me in homeroom.
Yeah. These are great colleagues. They can probably answer your questions a little more.
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
more.
okay.
Let me see this. So the history of power-ups, the original one that I think of first is Pac-Man Power Pellets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it start with that, or was that like maybe like a regular, oh, this is a very normal type, but then all of a sudden they got better and better as time went on
Here's
type
the
of thing?
Power pellets. Power pellets.
I mean, they
is one of
scared those ghosts shitless.
the- Here's
Yeah.
the thing. The power pellets were the original bath salts.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
He took the pellet.
Yeah.
He had this ravenous desire to eat people.
Yeah.
These ghosts were just in the neighborhood. You don't realize this. Pac-Man is not in his own neighborhood. He goes to the ghost neighborhood
Oh, Jesus.
and wrecks havoc.
Wow.
He is a foreign resident.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So
now-
I mean,
does.
yeah, we live in this time.
absolutely, he's a refugee. He's a refugee.
Yeah.
And he committed a crime.
He ate their faces.
He ate their faces. Now, I'm not saying I'm anti-immigration. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying is that this is what happens. You take drugs with unregulated. How many power pellets were? This is a bad part of town where he usually hangs out.
Yeah.
But it's true about everywhere. There's like 5 or 6 per screen.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
true,
like
yeah,
over
yeah.
there. Yeah.
What happens? And what happens is after he eats one of their ghost friends, once it wears off, they're gonna try to attack.
Right.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's
You
true,
just ate
yeah.
their cousin.
Yeah. Get the boys together and go
Absolutely.
pounce. Yeah.
And you're eating all their food reserves. He goes to the entire co-op, just eats the whole food, all the pellets.
I mean,
So yeah, it is the original power up, and I'm just it's the beginning. It was the beginning of a really bad sort of.
yeah. Were the NBA Jam guys, when they went on fire, was that a power up, or was that just a freak accident? Whatever.
You don't want to ask my colleague, Dr. Slorden. Dr. Slorden might know more about that than
Michael
I-
Slorden?
Yeah, Michael Slorden.
yeah.
Slyko Slorden.
Of course.
Oh,
people
yeah,
call
yeah.
him.
Sorry. Yeah.
Those
I was wondering,
silent translators, man. Just rough out there.
are sonic rings a power? Not really. Like sonic rings?
Oh, well, no. Well, they do have like shields, but are
yeah.
shields safer or are they giving sonic radiation?
Oh,
powers?
good
Okay.
one.
So shields, there's not been that much research done on shields, but that is one of the power ups where I'm like, okay, this could be helpful.
Okay.
Now there hasn't been enough research the radioactivity levels. Now a lot of people get very confident on the shield. They start getting reckless.
yeah.
The moment the shield stops, okay, the knife goes in.
You're right.
I've had many patients like that as well.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
stuff I've seen, guys, you wouldn't even know.
How did you start? What was your first, what was your practice in school? Like, what did you try? What did you want to do? Or did you get right into this type of, this field of medicinery?
Here's what really I just wanted to be a medic for the Contra Boys. And I know the Contra
yeah.
Boys for a long time.
Sure.
We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Max and Lance?
Yes.
Max and Lance,
Yeah.
my guys, they're getting a little older now, but
Heroes.
heroes.
We had Lance on a long time ago.
I
yeah.
started off as a medic between levels for these guys,
Nice.
and I loved these guys because they weren't about body power ups.
No.
These guys were always going to power up their gun, their
Yes.
weapons,
Yes.
using to help themselves.
But I feel like, in fairness, they look like they were on crazy amounts of steroids.
Listen, I no comment on the steroids. People say I was the one who gave it to them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't even deal with this controversy right now. People still say that I was the one who gave them steroids. Wow. That I was the one who gave them the max steroids, and Max got his brother Lance into it.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
untrue.
Damn.
That's untrue.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, it's messed up.
I didn't.
All I did was help them between levels.
Okay.
I've never ever given them steroids.
Okay, just helped.
Just helped.
Was it by accident? Maybe?
Like by giving them water or spiked water
Laced
or
with steroids?
No comment.
Oh.
sticking a needle in them while they weren't
It's
looking.
like one of those things where it's like, maybe it was an accident a long time ago.
Yeah, you know how you accidentally fall in the
I mean,
needle in
Lance
your arm.
was super chill when he was here.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
true.
like
yeah.
very calm. So maybe the
Lance is a
steroids-
great guy. This is a great guy.
He's very nice.
I'm sorry about the little outburst.
No,
there.
Hey,
No, I mean,
It's
hey,
just one
listen.
of those things that gets me like little going.
Listen, it happens, man. It happens.
How about the pizzas that the turtles eat sometimes on the, walking down the street?
That's just good, healthy energy.
That's
That's
good.
just good, healthy energy.
Okay.
That's just them eating and then gaining just natural processes.
Sure.
And people don't realize that the pizzas actually have a lot of healthy toppings.
Yeah.
Michelangelo gets a lot of flack for eating a lot of pizza, but his pizza toppings are anchovies, mushrooms, kale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Not power mushrooms, just regular.
not power mushrooms.
Regular good
Just
old
regular
mushrooms.
Okay.
which I advocate 100%.
Sure.
Wow, so it sounds like two boots.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
For those not in Brooklyn, New York City. Two
Actually,
Boots is a
Michelangelo
pizza.
had a sponsorship with Two Boots for a little while.
Did he?
Oh,
Actually,
did he?
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
I could see that.
It was big.
Because their pizza's pretty colorful, and he's a pretty colorful guy.
He's,
So,
he's a party dude.
yeah, he is.
Oh yeah. The stories of Michelangelo sometimes. Oof,
Yeah.
man.
We've all
Seen it all.
heard. Yeah.
So okay, so basically, I know that you're doing the advocacy. Are you going to write a book about your experiences, or do you have a website we can visit?
Yes. You can visit onedown.net or you can visit what was the other website that we had? It was back in the Netscape days when we were first starting. Oh my god.
I prefer Netscape. That was my browser of choice for a while.
Yeah, mine too. Actually,
I used to love the little when you saw the N for a long time. There would be a little comet that goes through.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
That was big for me. I used to love seeing
right?
the comet.
Yeah, it was faster than Internet Explorer.
it was.
I remember.
Way less buggy. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Internet Explorer was good for I think the first 30 seconds of its existence, and the 31st second I think Firefox came in. They're like, all right, we're here.
Yeah. What are some other power ups that? When Mario turns into the raccoon, I imagine when he started to fly, people probably lost their minds.
Yeah. Well,
These addicts they'd be like, "That's my next move."
that's not a problem because the suit has that power.
Okay.
That's not. It's not going into his body.
Okay. Gotcha.
Wait, but I always find it weird because doesn't he like take a super leaf and then that's what turns him into it? So he's just holding on to a leaf and
The leaf has psychoactive properties.
okay,
So he's not really flying.
He's not really flying.
Oh,
gotcha.
he's just jumping around thinking he's flying.
He's jumping around thinking he's flying.
I want to play Mario game from a first person point of view. From
Yeah,
his point of
seriously.
view.
Yeah. You'd see some crazy things.
I bet.
Absolutely.
So, sorry.
Oh no! All I'm saying is that the Tanuki suit is different from the leaf. The leaf,
Yeah, Tanuki was on here once.
yes, the Tanuki. Oh really?
Yep,
Yeah.
The actual suit.
Yeah,
The suit
actual
herself
suit,
was
yeah.
here once.
Yeah.
Yeah. She told us how she people go inside of her and she kind of forms and
She seems like a freak a little bit.
she was.
Oh
She was
yes.
Oh yeah,
very
sexual.
fun. And her cousin Babuki.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I had a little relationship back in the day with the frog suit for a
Did
little bit.
you?
Really?
How's that?
Yeah. It was weird because the frog was into the fairies, and then there was a little triangle there. But
That's nice. Yeah, so you're not a video game person. You're a real person. But
I'm
you've
in those
been-
circles.
I'm saying you've been
Yeah.
to that realm. Yeah,
I'm in those circles.
We're trying to get into the we're trying to go through a warp tunnel sometimes to get into like the World 1-1, so to speak, just to hang out.
Yeah.
if you're gonna go to Warp Tunnel, I mean, let's not go to 1-1.
No, of course
let's
not.
at least go to 7-3 at
Let's
least.
do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
why
gonna-
not?
I'm
But
gonna
when you're
roll
doing coke, you don't want to do one pinch.
No.
Not that I'm advocating this. I'm just saying, if you're gonna go for
I'll
the
be
warp
sober.
pipe,
I'll be there. I'll be your designated driver.
Okay, cool. No, that works. Yeah.
designated warper.
Yes.
Actually, sorry. Yes.
I want to go to World 4, the giant world, so I can
Absolutely.
fit in, so I can finally fit
Yeah, I
in
was gonna say, yeah, you could be normal size
with my people. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Are you in a perpetual state of one-up mushroom?
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad.
See, I can joke about it. I'm a jokester.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
it's
joke about it. I'm just here for the health.
I hear it.
I'm just here for the health.
You're doing good work. I
That's
think.
all I'm saying.
Seriously.
Have you seen progress? Like what are the next steps? Are kids starting to realize that it's not maybe the best thing to run your face into a brick wall for a
Okay.
star?
Because you're also mentioning that now they have like medikits and stuff like that, and you said that those are a lot safer. So are you more of an advocate of like medikits, or would you still be like, okay, you could do food as long as the food is like in a box?
I've been trying to get the Mushroom Kingdom to accept medikits and then replace those mushrooms in the boxes. Now, I suspect that some of these the Mushroom Kingdom senators have been bought out by the Colombian cartels.
Yeah.
So they are just figureheads.
I feel like those Koopa kids will do whatever. As long as money's involved, they'll do whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
And now you got this sort of populist alt-right movement kind of coming up in Mushroom Kingdom.
And the Mushroom...
Really?
Who's leading
There's a
that?
hyper-nationalist, Waluigi, coming in.
Wow.
After his whole tennis thing, he got into politics.
Jesus.
He got into politics. And what he's doing right now is kind of nefarious. He's kind of rallying these kids,
Yeah.
hyper-nationalism, attacking the Johto region. A lot of immigrants from the Poke Johto region are coming in.
Yeah,
Johto
wow.
refugees.
He probably got mad he wasn't in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
what it
it.
is.
Yeah, damn.
That's what it is. That was big for a lot of people.
It
That
was,
big for a lot of
but he's
people.
taking it to the extreme. now.
Absolutely. And Waluigi always does that.
Yeah.
Wow. You
That's good.
can never stop
They
it.
should have just put him in, man. They would have saved a lot of problems in the future.
So you
They
got,
really would've.
you got
Damn.
this sort of populist movement that is kind of holding us back.
Who's behind him or who's supporting him on this?
So Waluigi, people say Wario isn't, but I have my suspicions.
So Wario's like the Tiffany Trump? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My greatest fear is that maybe Yoshi even has
no.
ties.
No, not Yoshi.
Damn. And it's the thing is I try to talk to him, but that's the problem. I can't understand him. And so I really didn't get through to him really.
So he's got apples in his mouth or something.
Yeah. His tongue's very huge. It's huge. Someone to downsize that.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. And I'm here. I'm lobbying for these for the rights of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got this sort of fringe national group that is again anti-immigration, that is pro-drug, that is pro-Colombian cartel.
Pro Colombian cartel.
Truly, and again,
Is that
That's something you don't hear every day.
Is that just a Colombian cartel though? Who else is pro cartel? You, Calvin? Did you say?
No, not
Oh.
Colombian.
oh,
Different cartel. You're
just Guyanese, just Guyanese cartel. They have rotis on Friday.
Wow. This has been eye-opening, I think. I mean, I didn't even know this was going on. I mean, I guess you're doing awesome work here.
Yeah,
Again, I
seriously.
know a lot of the characters. I've treated them in my day.
That's interesting.
I've just I've shifted from medicine to lobbyist. I
Yeah.
think I'm very passionate about this. I want people to
seems
have
like it,
safe
yeah.
power-ups, safe ingestion.
so they can do it, but in doses, like you said, like small. Like don't eat the whole mushroom.
Doses.
Save some.
save some
Right.
So microdose is what you're saying.
microdose mushrooms.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Perfect.
And again, if not possible, you bet your ass I'm gonna try to eradicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is not possible, if the cartel wins out and the boxes stay filled with these full mushrooms, just another day. Lost Levels. I was there for a little bit on a
Wow.
sabbatical, just
Really?
hanging out.
Wow.
Wow,
You know, a
that's
little bit
impressive.
on a little
No one goes
vacation.
there.
What happened? A kid
Yeah.
thought he saw a mushroom. What was it? Poison mushroom.
Oh no! So he just flat out died.
Died on the spot.
Oh my goodness.
Died on the spot.
You can do anything.
Was eaten by the cheaps by morning.
God damn it.
That was
Cheap
it.
Cheeps.
That was it.
The most annoying.
Also, I didn't know Cheap Cheeps were that cannibalistic.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I guess that's true. They do try to eat.
Yeah.
Damn.
think
And you see them. And here's the thing. I don't want to talk about it like that. But the enforcers of the cartel, who are they? Hammer Bros.
Yeah.
They come in. They enforce. The Koopas. They're just drug mules. They keep all the drugs inside their shells.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying. I know I'm saying very incendiary things, but that's just. I'm done hiding.
Yeah. No,
I'm here to help now.
No.
This is. I mean, it's someone has to, and this is.
You got to blow the whistle. So,
I think it's
listen,
great.
every group needs their Leah Remini, and that's what you're doing right now. You got to just blow the whistle, man.
I feel like this is like people. It's like, well, guns are fine. Who cares? We need more guns. But he's just like, no. People keep dying from guns. Same
Yeah.
thing as like mushrooms. They're not fine. We need to control them.
People say mushrooms don't kill people. People kill people.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Cheap-
They say
cheap-
the only thing
cheap-
better than a bad guy with a mushroom is a good guy with a
Do
mushroom.
they say that there too?
Yeah.
Wow, it's very similar worlds.
Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy.
Who knew? We're
Wow.
all the same.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just here to help. I just want to help. I
Thank you,
just
Dr.
want
Slario.
safety.
I mean,
That's
thank you. This is it's awesome. Do you want to play a quick game with us before you
Sure,
go?
sure. I'm here.
Are you ready, Calvin?
Thank you for
Yes.
having me, by the way.
No, this has been great.
Yeah,
Let's play a game of Wed Bed Dead, everybody! Yay! Wed Bed Dead. Dr. Slario, we're gonna give you 3 video game characters. You're gonna tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead.
All
Sound
right,
good?
here we go.
This first one, I'm sure you know, one of Calvin's favorites from his favorite game. Who do you think it is, Calvin? From your favorite game.
I mean, I can look at your sheet, but yeah.
It is the Spanish fighter himself, Vega.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Yes.
Vega, right? He's got a cool
He's a
mask.
Spaniard with a claw and a snake tattoo, if you're into that sort of thing.
And he's got a bulge in his pants.
He sure
actually.
does.
People don't realize that Vegas got the biggest bulge in all
Yeah.
the universe.
You know, and it really is true. I don't know. It's just blood makes him horny.
Yeah,
Can tell you.
I remember when people finally first started getting to the later stages in Street Fighter, seeing him. It's like he was like the coolest looking character. I thought.
Yeah,
Vega.
yeah. That, and he had the mask going on to protect his like beautiful
He's
face.
got claws, man.
Matador-like energy for sure.
Yeah, flies around.
Big Matador energy.
Hardest character.
Big BME. they call it.
Hardest character to use, though, would you say, as an expert in Street Fighter?
Yes, definitely.
He is, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do they make his move so hard?
Well, because boss, and you gotta like really, you have to want it. That's the thing.
I do want it, but he's too hard to play. Another fighter coming up is Jeddah.
Oh, Jeddah
from
Doma.
Darkstalkers.
Yes.
He's like, is he a vampire, Calvin? What's
He's
his
a
deal?
blood demon, but he's very aristocratic.
Where is he from?
Darkstalkers.
What's this?
a
He's
fighting game.
fighting
Okay,
game. He's a final boss. He has his own castle if you're into castles.
Oh, there you go.
I'm a castle guy.
But the drawback is he's trying to destroy the whole world
Okay.
Keep that in mind. Dr.
and create a
Slario.
demon baby.
Probably got hopped up on power-ups. Let's be honest.
Could have been.
Just gonna say that right there.
Oh, definitely, sure, yes.
Yeah.
But he literally like will cut his head off and his limbs off to throw blood at you.
Yeah, that's
So again, if you're into that, get on in.
Jeddah.
Yes.
Jeddah.
Okay.
That's pretty gross.
Jeddah.
And this next one,
Well,
who we just had on the podcast not too long ago, Melina.
Ah,
Three fighters. I'm sorry,
wow, three
this
fighters.
is all random, but it's 3 fighters in a row.
Melina.
You know
Yes,
Melina?
That's a hottie.
Then yeah, she's
Purple ninja for those of you who are listening.
pink,
Pink.
crimson red.
Melina all day. She's a
pink
crimson.
purple.
It's a mahogany.
Yeah.
Mahogany.
but she does have that awful, disgusting fangs and face.
No, it's worth it, dude.
Once she takes that mask off,
Yeah,
though, it
yeah.
gets pretty scary.
Oh, pretty kinky.
But be careful of that. And she's got those kick-ass size.
Yes.
You know?
Plus, you can teleport around, so
Yeah.
Just saying, you're like bored of this bed. Let's fuck on a
You've ever
roof.
your dick sucked while getting your butt sucked?
What? Oh my goodness.
That's
That might have sold it right there, I think. So.
yeah. That's the one power up I'm really for. If you know what I mean.
Dr. Slario, Wed Bed Dead, Vega, Jeddah, or Melina? What are your choices here,
Okay.
friends?
Bed Malia.
Melina, yeah?
Love her face.
You really?
I want it.
With the mask on or off?
Both.
Wow, okay.
Foreplay with mask off,
Yeah?
and then
Careful. I mean, those are very sharp fangs.
I'm
Hey, you
here
heard
for
it.
Okay.
Dick sucked and butt sucked.
Listen, when I clock out, clock out of my job,
Yeah.
it's to the horses.
The freaks come out at night.
I party.
Okay.
That's a good song.
And then bed was Melina.
Right.
Dead would be Darkstalker.
Oh, no
Jeddah?
Jeddah. I don't like the vibe.
Yeah, he's,
I don't like his power-up centric life.
he throws his body parts at you? What'd you say?
No, he throws his blood at you.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's gross.
yeah. As a medical professional,
Yeah, you know
I
how-
don't like blood in
Well,
places where it
also
shouldn't be.
sickles.
Sickles?
Yeah,
sickle
or
cell.
scythes. Well,
Okay, so yeah, sickle cell.
That's even worse.
actually, you may literally have
Yeah,
sickle
sickle,
cell now.
and he has sickle cell. That's too many sickles. Is he communist too? I can't do it.
Actually, he's kind of a communist.
So he's triple sickles. That's 3 sickles. You're out.
Jesus. Too much.
Fair enough.
And then obviously I would wed Vega.
Yeah.
Seems like a very good lover. Seems like a very good supporter.
Very sensual, probably.
Very sensual.
Yes.
And just seems like a one who's going to support me.
Yeah, he teaches some
that.
moves.
Absolutely.
You know?
He's trying to-
From the heart.
Yes.
Moves of the heart.
If you ever know how to, climb a fence and then go, yo, and then jump off that fence, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Which I do want to know.
We've all yawed before. Yeah. So it's just good to.
It sounds better than Waluigi's wah.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite, basically.
Wah, yo. Yeah. Exactly. They'd be part of the worst barbershop quartet of all time.
Yes.
Yo.
Very nice. Calvin.
Oh boy.
Who are your choices,
I mean, none of these are particularly appealing.
What?
No. Well, okay. I'd bed Vega.
Of course you
Of course you would.
You know, what's that supposed to mean?
Sorry.
You didn't even know
I
what you said,
got a vibe.
Well, he seems cool. He's got sash and flip around together. He's always a little acrobatic in bed. It's fun.
You do like sashes.
I do
When
actually.
guys have sashes. You're into
You're a
that.
sash guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either if you have a sash or if you're a trucker, then that's all I need. Trucker with a sash, all set.
So a Turkish trucker. Okay. That's what you want. I got you.
Face down, sash up.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's one of my business cards now. So, now this is hard, but
Yeah.
I would wed Jeddah. The blood's a little messy, but he has a castle, so I feel like I can work with that. Maybe We'd have like one of those sexless marriages, like all marriages are, and then like I could just stay in the West Wing, he could stay in his East Wing, and just throw blood everywhere.
What are you, the president all of a sudden?
Yes.
You know, his pickup line would be like, "Well, today I feel like a universal donor."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm O positive.
Oh, are you my recipient?
And frankly, that would be kind of nice.
That would be kind of hot.
Once a year, yeah. You know, let's just get into it.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, he's in a castle. There's gonna be blood everywhere.
Well, okay, but you know,
it's
it's a
typo, it's
castle.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
It's easy to clean up. Plus, you know, whatever. I'll bring Swiffers. It's fine.
All right.
Swiffer, I'll have.
That's his word for condoms, I think.
I need to be a
Silver brand condoms.
All right. So that means.
And Melina's got. I mean, it's too many teeth.
She was just here 3 weeks ago.
And she's very lovely. No, Katana was here 3
I'm
weeks
sorry.
ago. Wow.
Melina was here.
Both of them are.
Melina was here months ago.
Yeah, months ago.
She was here.
Yeah, but yeah, no, yeah, Melina's got.
She's weird.
It's too many teeth.
It was a lot of teeth.
It's a lot of teeth.
Hot outfit. It's a lot of teeth, though.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of teeth, a lot of sides. Too much sharp edges going on.
But you're betting Vega who has claws.
Well, he takes the claw off.
Vega, it detach his claws.
It's true. All you have to do is hit him 12 times and the claw comes off.
Yeah.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
I figured you know that. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I think, man. I'm gonna
tough one.
They're all so unfuckable. That's
I might be leaning towards Dr. Slario. I think I'm going to bed Melina.
Wow.
okay.
I don't mean this in a bro way, but I prefer doggy style on her because I don't want to see that face, that creepy ass face.
But she has the mask on. Just how
That body is fire. The body
it is. She's got to keep that mask on. If she turns around, she goes, like I'll lose everything. You know what I mean?
Choke me.
Yeah, like,
your erection, your fingers, yeah.
everything. Yeah,
Erection in your fingers.
So yeah, but again, the teleport thing is interesting. That might be kind of fun to try out there. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm gonna dead Jeddah. It's it's a fucking vampire asshole.
A castle. You don't want a castle.
I don't want blood everywhere.
It's the blood.
It's gross, man.
Just get a sponge.
Sponge. You don't clean. You don't know what it's like.
Have you cleaned blood before?
I mean, in my other life.
Pretty gross. And wedding Vega because again, he travels the world. He's got money. He's graceful. I think we'll be fun to hang out. He's tall as well. You know, he teaches that.
So you're just gonna be tall in a room together.
I want to teach him that backflip that he can do nonstop. That's what I want to learn how to do.
Okay, that's fair. So you want to backflip and like reach for cereals at the top shelf together.
Yeah, whatever we got to do, man. You know, so that's
Vega, you ripped the cereal again.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, he like destroys the box top.
No closet breakfast. I said.
Yeah.
Although, man, you can get like free skewers everywhere. Just like,
yeah. He's hitting all the grills.
yeah.
All the black barbecues want Vega. You know?
every kebab shop.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got it. Don't worry.
He's just spinning. He's just spinning slowly. Vega, what happened? Well, you know, the money's tight this year. Hummus?
Well, those are great choices, I think. You want to play some Mad Libs real quick with us?
Yeah. Yes.
We have time for some Mad Libs. So I'm going to give you the parts of speech. Don't
mind the hellhound out there. Don't worry.
Yeah, and then I'll read. I'm not going to tell you what game it is, and then I'll read the story as this new Mad Lib that we did. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Calvin, you can play along if you want, and people at home, tell us what your choices are as we go through this. So, first one, adjective.
Okay.
What is it?
What do you? Just say. Oh, okay. Okay. Juicy.
Sometimes this is the funniest part of it.
Juicy.
Occupation. Could be anything.
Accountant.
Nice. Verb ending in ing.
Gaping.
Now we're getting some.
That's a lot.
Plural noun.
Backpacks.
Backpacks. Adjective.
Rusty.
Okay. Animal.
Humpback whale.
Okay, nice.
Wow. Okay.
Body part.
Do
whatever you want, Dr. Slario.
Now that you're looking at yourself.
I'm finding my own body part. Achilles tendon.
Okay. Article of clothing.
Jorts. You looked at your pants and were like, what if I got these right now?
Mentally cut them off.
A superpower.
You're like seeing my process, and it's
I
like,
know,
you're not
it's
impressed.
really funny.
I'm like looking at myself to figure out the answer. What's the next question?
A superpower.
He's going to see a fly and go flying.
Electricity.
You look at the light switch for that one. Material, like a material.
Plutonium.
Nice. A verb.
I was gonna say gaping again. Well, just fucking vary this up.
Do it twice.
And with ing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Swerve.
plural noun.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg candles.
Getting very specific voice.
now we're really just getting.
Once again, thank you, More Banana Productions, for letting us record here.
Yes. Another body part. I think it's
Left knee.
Left knee.
Because your right knee's shaking.
Jesus. We get you understand me.
I have to talk people through the process so they understand.
He's even like verb. I'm gonna be like black guy. Shit, I'm doing this wrong. It's too visual.
All right, we're gonna stop there. I think there are too many choices here.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
it's
great.
a lot.
This is the story from the manual of Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
Oh, okay.
One of Calvin's all-time favorites here.
Okay.
So Dr. Ivo Robotnik, the juicy accountant, is gaping innocent animals.
Oh,
shit.
Jesus. And turning them all into evil backpacks. Only one rusty dude can put an end to the demented accountant fiendish scheme. It's Sonic, the real cool humpback whale with with a spiked Achilles tendon and power jorts
that's not far off.
Power George, he's got
Yeah.
that give him super electricity. Help Sonic fight hordes of plutonium maniacs and do the loop with a supersonic swerve attack. Speed down twisting Ruth Bader Ginsburg candles and swing over dangerous left knee traps. That was amazing. That is a great. I would play that game.
I would too.
play-
That sounds
Ginsburg
amazing.
That
episode.
game.
That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
And the boss is Brett Kavanaugh, I think.
Yeah.
Of that game, I believe.
Dr. Slario, this has been
amazing.
Thank you for having
so
me. So
much.
You always learn a lot.
Thank you so much. That's onedown.com. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much.
What can we?
Yes, of course.
What can we do to help your cause? Because I believe in it.
Donate to One Down.
Okay.
We're hard at work.
Sure.
It's right now. It's just me and Misty from Pokemon. That's just me and Misty. So we're always looking for new recruits and come on down and help us out. We got a bake sale coming up pretty soon.
Mushroom bake sale.
See,
Calvin, stop doing so many drugs.
Yeah.
Also. All right, that's what he's saying.
Going through a lot right now.
yeah. Last year was weird because they brought in some weed brownies that was not healthy.
Yeah.
But we'll have a little bake sale down at the Green Hill Zone. So
nice.
come on down.
Cool, nice.
It'll be fun.
Cool, awesome.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody else, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Next week.
Bye.
One down.
One
Yo.
down.
Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian Usama Siddiquee. You can catch him performing all over the country, or you can listen to the podcast he co-produces called Mango Bae, MangoBae. It's an awesome podcast about the South Asian diaspora. Check it out.